to tell me, bonjour, 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 happy Friday. So, my people, you mean to tell me, I was just listening to Marvin Charles' live video there. You mean to tell me a small little country like St. Lucia have so much rural in it just for y'all to fix that small country? Huh? I've been waiting for a document that is very important. It's been a whole year now. A document that is sitting in office in Castries just to rectify a document, so in respect to my mom's estate. You mean to tell me a simple little document in an office in Castries have to take years to be rectified? Eh? St. Lucia, let me tell you something. A small little country like that has to take years for a document to be rectified when everybody had signed the documents and people's lives are at stake. People have to enjoy their life. They gotta move on. Right? I just want to find out what is the reason and what purpose that someone will wake up in the morning, you have a job, you're getting paid to do your job. What are you doing for 8 hours sitting in an office? In a small country like that, St. Lucia have maybe, I don't know what is the population now of St. Lucia. The question I want to ask St. Lucians and all of those who have a job sitting in a bank, sitting in a government office, Invest St. Lucia, all government offices, the question I want to ask is, what are y'all doing for the 8 hours sitting down and not doing your job? Why people have to wait for years for a document? Passport ni problem, land ni problem. When I bought my land in St. Lucia, it took me 7 years. 7 years didn't get access when I purchased the land. Is it something that people try to spite you because they don't want you to go forward? Is that what St. Lucian people are doing? They don't want their own people in St. Lucia to have something that they cannot have? Is that what you're doing, St. Lucia? Is that what St. Lucia is doing, the fight down? That is the reason. That is the problem here. Because you cannot tell me if the document, the lawyer has sent it to the office. It's simple. Everybody's last name changed over the years. I'm wondering why everybody's last name changed. And the date of birth, the last name they had from previously is changed to another last name in a document. I don't get it. What exactly that you're doing with people's names? When I brought my mom to Canada, my mom last name changed 3 times. 3 times. My mom has 3 passports. 3 last names. Eh? What is going on in St. Lucia? What is going on in St. Lucia? When I fill out an application in Canada, it takes 3 weeks. They always tell you it takes 3 weeks, but you get it before that. You see me? When I have to go to the bank, people move fast. Fit, as fit can be fit. Why people have to stay online in a damn bank in St. Lucia? Let's say if I come to St. Lucia and I'm on vacation, right? My whole day, if I come for a few days or a week, I have to spend a whole day in a bank to cash a check when I'm on vacation. Even the bank machine, long line up. And the people in the bank, they're working in the bank. And they're not moving fast. They see in the line, it's a long line up, they're not moving fast. As if there's a pickle in their tuboda. Yeah? What is the reason you wake up in the morning and going to work and you didn't accomplish anything when you're getting paid to do what you have to do? People have a life. People have plans. I have plans. I have future plans. I like to move fast. Move it. Move your fucking ass. Move it. Move it. When you're in a workplace, move. Kukun mama wala workplace la. Move. You at work, you're getting paid. Move. Get things done. St. Lucia, let me fucking tell you all something, eh? That is why I will not fucking live in St. Lucia because so pas ça mène moi d'ouvre, so ka empêcher moi vivre la vie, ouais? Like what about St. Lucia Day? It's a beautiful island. But at the end of the day, it's a trend. It's draining people's life out. You sitting out there and St. Lucia have more holidays than I've ever seen in any country. Eh? Eh? Just to rectify a document have to take some time. C'est le wa. Test yo ka fi en la te mon Dieu. But let me tell you all something, eh? Wickedness doesn't pay, darling. It doesn't pay. Y'all know exactly what y'all doing in St. Lucia. Y'all know exactly what y'all doing. But then God have plans for all of y'all. All of y'all who's doing wickedness in people's documents, it's not going to work. It's not going to work. Before y'all leave the planet, you have to pay for all your wickedness. Yes, that's what y'all don't know about. Yes, it takes years for a document to be rectified. And you're going to tell me I'm going to come and live in St. Lucia? I'm only going to St. Lucia just to enjoy the beach, local food, and I am not living in St. Lucia. No. I don't like the way business is running in St. Lucia. Yes. Everything is line, long line up. Eh? Y'all don't know when you wake up, you get to an office. You don't know you have to move. When you see there's a long line up, you don't know you have to move. Because y'all don't have no respect for people's time. That's the problem. That is the problem. That is the problem. Yes. In a day, they have 24 hours in a day. Yeah? 24 hours in a day. I like to get things done. Get things accomplished. You understand? When I go home, I enjoy play with my dog, have dinner ready. Every day I have a plan. Always busy. Always busy on the road, doing something with my time. Right? I'm waiting for the document to rectify so my brothers and I can live my life. I am entitled to live my life. And I'm waiting for my documents in St. Lucia. Eh? Eh? What for? What for? What for I have to wait? Why make people wait for documents when there is a government in St. Lucia and you're promising people shit? Like people have to eat shit under y'all. There's no medical. There's nothing in St. Lucia for me. Nothing whatsoever. Nonsense. I cannot even stay 2 weeks in St. Lucia. There's nothing there but alcohol. Yeah. I always have to do something. I'm bored. If I go to St. Lucia, say one to sell every day is drinking. There's nothing for me to do. I bola mea, I sufuye, I be en labu. Which let me just say ici, maka be en labu. Koshoka be en labu, ma be en labu. I'm not going to Sulphur Spring. Comprendre? Maka be en labu, koshoka be en labu. C'est tout seul zone. And you're saying it's sulfur. What is sulfur? You know why I'm saying that I don't go in the sulfur spring and bathe in the sulfur mud? Because every single people with infections is going in there and they're peeing in there. Yoga even kakala, munkini vie malade, kala sulfur spring la, kaibela, ek yoga bread loa, se munaka du koha, se munaka du bread loa. Let's say you have to drink some of the water, the dirty mud water. Baikisa. Na feche bois. Baikisa. Stupid advice, eh? Stupid. Baikisa na ibe en la boua. Katite cream kini Canada. Katite vitamins kini boy la po mwen. Kana ibe en la bou poua. Every single dirty ass people with disease going to the sulfur spring and bathe. And I see people drinking the dirty water. Yuck! Yuck! Anyway, I gotta go. I'm heading to school now. I have to go. So, nonsense alone. Makabe en labu. Comprends? Man malade. Makabe en labu, en pièce labu c'est ici. Quand il était vieux malade qui, moun a dit dans ça. Puissance ça na ibe glosa na ibe labu e kadida moun ka petit refugee o sa o ka sa maman grel sa shoy. Anyway, I have to go. I'm almost close to my college now. I'm going to school. Yes. Pas l'école vraiment. L'école na ale. Yeah. Pas l'école vraiment. Na l'école baizo. Yes. Yeah. Naile call by so darling. Yes, Sashoy. Woo. Yes. Y'all send me to school, Kuma. Yeah. I going to school, there I go in. Yes. I going to Seneca College. Yes. La howe Kuma. Aboy sana upon passezo. And you're laughing. Now I'm speaking English, Kuma. Eh? Bye. I'll talk to you later. Kita mau focus on driving.